attention span would have gone. So can I have a raise of hand to see who's paying attention? Okay. Cool. Now that I have that, please bear with me for the next 10 minutes. I'll keep it short and quick so that we all can go for your lunch break, because when I was in your place, I was actually looking forward to that. So with that being said, standing here right now is unreal. All of that you see or hear sounds scary and crazy, but trust me when I say this, when I was in your place, I had none of that figured out. So, first of all, thank you so much, Ms. Uttara, for inviting me here. I could not say no to this. I had to be here, no matter what. So, the first time I stood at this podium, or like on a stage at Scholastica, was right here. I said, practice, practice, practice. 3 times I stuttered. I was so scared, but I somehow managed to kind of complete my speech. So it's really surreal that I'm standing here today in front of you and I'm invited to give this speech. So nothing's really possible. So please bear with me. If I make a mistake, do apologize in advance. So when I was 17, doing L-levels, there was this show that I really believed in and I watched and I loved it. It's called Laundry Hill. Is there anyone who watched it? Or are you guys too young for it? Anyone? Laundry Hill? Anyone? Okay, there are a few who did. There's a quote that I really believed in, and that quote said that one day you're 17, the next day, wait, let me just see it, I forgot, because I'm nervous. Okay. It says, one day you're 17, looking forward to someday, and then suddenly, without you even realizing that someday is today, and this is your life. So today, I feel that way. So when thank you. So I'm just going to take myself, so while I was thinking about this speech, I kind of took myself back to when I was 17, trying to figure things out, what I would do. I was about to graduate and I was trying to, and just school, Scholastica is home. It's my comfort. It's where I spent so many years of my life with. It was, for me, impossible to think that, oh my God, school is ending. What's next? What am I going to do? So I suddenly realized that all my friends were leaving. I hadn't planned to go abroad. I was born in a physician's family. Like my father is sitting right here. He's a very well-renowned physician. My sister went to medical school. So for me, it was very clearly that, my next step is going to be medical school and the US. But something down here was just felt like not right. All my friends were leaving, so I needed to do something. And the one thing that I could think about is to reach out to the career center and just give it a shot. Why not apply abroad? Schools, all my friends are applying. So career fair, university placement services helped a lot. I applied to schools. I took SATs and did all of that I needed to secure the admissions, offer scholarships. My parents weren't ready to my parents never planned to send me abroad. I am their 17-year-old daughter, and in my entire family at that time, nobody had gone abroad for studies. So I needed to do some kind of thing, hey, I got admitted, I have some scholarships, please let me go. It was scary. A lot of people actually at that time told me that becoming a physician abroad is not easy, especially US. The whole curriculum is not easy. I'm sure you guys are, those of you who wants to become a doctor, do get those warnings. So I did too, and not gonna lie, they're all true. It is really difficult. But one thing that kept me going is that I did not want to look like 10 years down the line, I did not want to look back and regret not trying or not attempting. So that is something that pushed me, that is something that encouraged me to keep going. And it was my mom, like she's sitting right here. She's the one who helped. I still remember my mom saying that and that little line, that little push is all I needed to actually take the step to go forward. Like that support, I didn't need to convince, but I did get the support because I tried to do that. And fast forward, that took me abroad. I took a flight with my parents, of course, being the supportive parents that they are. Papa, of course, like initially he was worried that like his 17-year-old daughter, what is she gonna do all by herself? It is concerning, right? Naturally, can you all relate? Right? Yes. Naturally, they are worried. Like, what is their little daughter gonna do all 1,000 miles away? Finally, I made it to Michigan. I got admitted at Eastern Michigan University. The next morning, like, I was dropped off at my dorm, and then the next morning when it was time for my parents to leave, I was like, I can't do this. This is scary. I can't do this by myself. Like, I want to go back. I don't want to stay. Like, I was like, this is just so scary. I can't. And I still remember Papa saying that, like, Julie Class, it's okay. I'm just one phone call away. You just have to call me. Give me a call and I'll come and like get a ticket and we'll fly back. And then after the first semester you can like give the admissions exam and whatever the Bangladesh system has and then go to a university in Bangladesh. But that little kid literally started it all of it. With that being said, so that's the journey that brought me here today with all the big accomplishments that you see right there. With that being said, one thing that I believed really early on when I was 17 is that, and this is something that my boyfriend at the time, current husband, also Scholastica, had told me, is seek discomfort. It's powerful. Seek discomfort, no matter what. Choose growth over discomfort. Attempt it sooner, and that is the key to success. It may feel uncomfortable to like get out of your comfort zone and just go abroad all of a sudden and trying to figure it out. But you know, seek discomfort. Yeah, so let's see what else I have here. Okay, now I can maybe briefly touch base on how my journey went abroad. I'll keep it very brief because you're not there yet. So when I first started college, I, of course, wanted to pursue a career in medicine. So I got into research. Really fast forward, I spent like 3.5 years in doing research. It was scary. I did not understand anything, any sentence in those journals. I can speak in English, but that language, that's gibberish. And it was not the era of ChatGPT where I could just Google and say like, hey, can you explain it in simple terms? No, I could not. I had to actually sit and try and ask questions, reach out to mentors, seek help. And that seeking help got me to go to Stanford eventually. So as soon as I graduated, I landed my first job in the Silicon Valley, Bay Area. I don't know if you guys know of it. It is the biggest tech hub in the States. We were a small team of 10, and then we were working in drug development. We were in medicine. During my research, I very soon realized that I love research way more than medicine itself because it is because a doctor can help a patient, like one patient at a time, but through research you can help millions, because research is what medicines are, like how medicines work or why disease happens, right? So that brought me to that first startup company that we came out with a drug to keep it simple, and then that company got acquired by another bigger company, which is a billion-dollar company. And then from there, I went to start Stanford to work on cancer research. I can tell you more on that if you're interested, but do connect with me later. But just to show you like the main term and what motivated me to get there is even during school years, I took every opportunity that came my way, and Scholastica is a place for that. No other schools in Bangladesh, I mean, I have my biases for Scholastica, of course, but very few schools in Bangladesh offer you that. If Alcoholist was here, she could say there wasn't a single event where I did not participate.
She was our teacher.
Like, I did volunteering, organizing. I was the parent in the first day. I took every opportunity that came my way, and that is something that I held on to even when I went to the university. Seeking help, reaching out to teachers, talking to professors, and do that, and that really helped. So with that being said, the last thing that I want you all to take away from this speech is that build genuine relationships with your teachers. That helps. Like even to this day, all the teachers that we have here in Scholastica, we are so connected. I see them. They're the ones who pushed me. I'm a combination of every person that has brought me where I am today. And so build genuine mentorship, seek help, talk to your teachers. Whether you're introverted or extroverted, it does not matter. Just reach out, seek help, attempt, seek discomfort, and finally, lastly, be resilient. It's okay to change directions. You will get there. Nobody has it figured out. So yeah, that's all. Thank you so much. Thank you. Any questions? If you have any. Is there a raise of hand? Right there? Okay, yeah, who is it?
That's Shahir. He's one of our debate students.
Okay, it's fine if you're shy. Feel free to add me on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, TikTok, whatever your comfortable social media is. Reach out, ask questions, I'm happy to help. And like, even today, if you want to meet and talk, happy to do that. Thank you.